So hey friends, we are back with another interesting topic. But before that, I would like to ask you some really simple questions. So, what are they? First, which is the most strongest country in the world? Second, which is the most stable economy in the world? Third, which is the most advanced military in the world? You may probably respond, uh, America. America and America. So, why is it so? Why is America only the strongest nation and the world leader? How America, from a poor developing country, moved on to the richest country? So, we are all going to discuss in this podcast. But before that, before the success journey of America, we must find their history. So, let's get started. So, this is the story when British colonizers came, set up their 13 colonies in America, and Native Americans were killed. 90% of Native Americans were killed due to the viruses such as smallpox, chickenpox, because their bodies were not immune to the foreign viruses. And American people didn't just capture the 13 states but began to generate the revenue. Later, they found that Britain was imposing so much taxes on them, so they rebelled and created their own nation, where its name as America. And and they didn't accept monarchy; they accepted democracy, and from there, it all started. So what they did is they just didn't just pick up guns and start shooting at other colonies and captured them. No, 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 no. What they did is they said to other states in America that you can join us. You have no compulsion to remain with British Raj, Spanish Raj, or French rulers. You can join us, and in the gift, we will give you democracy. We will give you human rights. We will give you a federal structure by which you can set up your own constitution, own flags, and own laws. But in United Nations, you will be United States of America. Sorry, United Nations was not formed at that time. Ha, kidding. So, major all the states in that colonized states in America began to join them rapidly, but Mexico was not willing. So, uh, you can see that California region over there, that region was declared itself as a free, but Mexico was colonizing it. So, Americans just said, "Move out, Mexico. This is America, democratic America." And with the big nation comes the big responsibilities. Many presidents, great presidents like George Bush, Abraham Lincoln played an important role in making America a superpower. Later, the magic happens where the American faith is going to change. World War One, where America distributed weapons to Europe and Germany, where they earned lots of profits, and it was ahead in terms of UK. UK was having lots of colonies, but still United States with their exporting power just boomed their economy up, and majorly all the all the Europe was collapsed. Their economies were down and America's economy was up. As the downfall of Germany happened in First World War, the Americans stopped their supply. But later Hitler came, World War II started. Here America suffered major losses such as the Pearl Harbor attack, and they also means their economy was also I wouldn't say down, but their economy was stable, where the other economies such as United Kingdom economy was collapsed because the colonies rebelled against them, and Supply from Indians stop. Major supply of India stopped, such as spices and textiles was stopped, and due to this, their economy was just flattering around. So, what this country did is they said that America, looks, your economy is stable. So, what we'll do is we'll just link our currency to your US dollar, and we'll just survive on it. So America give them loans. They buy US dollars, and America's economy again boosted up and up. Later on, America played a major role in developing United Nations and other organizations. But third war begins, which is Cold War, the ideological war, where Soviet Union and America were the two major superpowers, and other countries were told to join one of them. America was the hater of communism, and communist Russia was the hater of capitalism. So they just began to attract countries. Many of the countries turned communist, such as China, Vietnam, Cuba. But many of the countries where communist governments grew, America just crashed those governments. Famous example, Czech Republic, where communist government was crashed by America. Here, the soldiers didn't play an important role, but ideological warfare and terrorist warfare played an important role. Afghanistan, when Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, America just set their terrorist group known as Taliban. They gave funding to them. Taliban just crashed the Soviet Union away from Afghanistan, and America again won. And here comes the major second magic. American currency became the international tender, and America economy again grew up. Again it was on top. But the major upside of America came in the deal of crude oil, where they told to Arab countries to deal in US dollars in the return of protection, and this worked. Crude oil was expensive at that time because of both the countries were preparing for military warfare, but crude oil was in dollars. So Russia also purchased crude oil in dollars. And after the third magic happens, which is the last magic by which America became a superpower, USSR collapsed due to its bad economic power, and due to its bad ideologies such as Stalinization, due to which whole Soviet Union collapsed and major countries were separated from them. But America became the superpower at that time, and many countries were attracted to it, by which they became dependent on America, and America's economy also grew up, and it was unbeatable. Later, famous startups such as Google, Microsoft, and others were born in America, by which their economy was not less than diamond. Okay, and they just simply acquired the title of superpower. So this was the story of the poor developing country till the rich country of the world. So hope you like my podcast. Please subscribe to our channel Motivational Guruji.